This young man has been lying on the ground for 2 days.
He doesn't dare to move. Right behind him is a cliff 66 meters high.
A misstep could be fatal. He digs into the ground, but soft sand offers no support.
His body slides uncontrollably.
He's about to fall. Using his face to brake, he manages to slow his fall. Just then, his phone rang. Should he take it?
What if it's his wife calling?
Not answering could be scarier than falling. He adjusts his position. He reaches for his phone. Finally, he gets it. Suddenly, he's at the edge. Below are sharp rocks.
After hours of torture, he is collapsing.
He mumbles numbers. He counts the waves hitting the rocks, hoping to time his jump. When ready, he jumps hard into the sea. But the water isn't deep enough. He hits the rocks. Knocked unconscious, he wakes up quickly, using all his strength to surface. This is just the beginning. He crawls to shore. Was checked, seems fine, but he can't stand. He realizes he can't feel his legs. Suddenly remembers his wife. His phone is soaked and won't work. In despair, he shouts for help. But who will save him? He sees only cliff at sea.
Out of options, he treats his wounds.
He lies on the rocks, closing his eyes. When he awakes, pain urges him to escape. Climbing appears hopeless. A distant isle is his only hope. Gathering courage, he jumps back. With legs numb, he's still driven. The struggle exhausts him.
Suddenly, a sharp pain strikes.
He sinks into the water, thinking of his wife. His strong will drives him up. He desperately paddles upwards. Finally, he resurfaces. Exhausted, he can't swim to the island. A full day since he fell. He carves a distress signal, but no one shows up.
A surfboard floats by.
A glimmer of hope. He struggles to move towards it. A huge wave hits, knocking him out. Waking up further at sea. He's far from the shore. Yet he gripped tightly, and a helicopter flies overhead. Too weak to shout, he watches as it drifts away. Finally, waves come down. A seagull attacks him. He wakes. It's been a day and a half. He hasn't had a drop to drink. Desperate, he fights dehydration. Spots of tin can. But it's only seawater. More despair, he lays back down.
Until he awakens late at night. His legs turn purple.
To survive, he searched.
He found aluminum foil and a stick.
Time passes, thirst grows. He dug a pit lined with foil. But despair at his condition. The rain teased lightly, barely reaching. Finally, lit the dew.
Dawn arrived as he waited blindly.
A big stick ready to attack when he saw a nearby seagull.
He realized how desperate he was.
Half the day passed. The fate seemed so unfair.